Hey, what up? So, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I collect Pokemon cards. I have been doing it for a while. Actually, it's a funny story. So, my history with Pokemon cards, I collected them as a kid, like a lot of people my age did when we were younger. And then at a certain point, I think around the Gym Leader decks or Gym Leader series, I fell off of it. So I didn't really get into that, like the gold, silver, and by the time Ruby and Sapphire cards came out, I was not in the hobby at all anymore. And I just kind of forgot about Pokemon cards. I think I gave them to my brother and then just was like, well, that was fun, but I didn't think about it, right? Flash forward to a convention I went to. This was maybe 2 years ago or a year ago? I don't remember at this point. But I was in the sort of dealer's room area, and I saw, oh, people were selling Pokemon cards. Okay, and then I saw this set I really liked, which you'll see in this video. I had seen these online, this like series of the Embor family, but they're with like a family of humans, and it's like them kind of growing up together. It was a really cute set. I had seen it online. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy these just because, you know, I really like this set. So I bought those 3 cards. And then I was like, oh shit. Oh, that feels good. Buying cards, ooh, collecting, and it got bad. This happens to me all the time. Like, with figures. I bought one figure, I was like, well, fuck me. I'm gonna keep buying figures. And now, this is just one of maybe like 3 binders that I have. This is the collection of my best ones. So, for this video, I have no idea if anyone would be interested in this, but people on Twitter and Tumblr have asked me to show some of my cards that I own. So why not? Fuck it, let's do it. And if you don't care about it, why'd you click the video, dumbass? All right, let's look at our cards here.
Here you got your OG cards. I don't have these in like numerical order or anything like that, because I don't care that much. And I used to have them kind of together by set in a separate binder, but then I was like, nah, fuck it, I want all the foils in one snazzy looking binder. So we got the big boys up here, and these are all basic set. This Machamp, funny story about this. This is one of the only cards I kept from my old collection. So all these are like, I got these as an adult, pretty much. Well, that's not true. I think some of them I might have gotten back from my brother. But this is an old one. You can see, like, it's, like, peeling and shit. I've had this. This was from that very first starter set. That starter deck you could get, like, with the Machamp in it. And I still have that same card. And I'm glad, because this was, like, I really loved this card. Got some more basic boys here. Yeah, a lot of these are just going to be, like, get it? It's the old cards in the set. By the way, I have every single card made by the original Wizards of the Coast. So that's Basic, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, the Gym Leaders, all the Neo sets. I have each card. I don't have Basic 2, because I don't care about Basic 2, although it looks like this one's a Basic 2. Maybe I'll replace that with the Jungle one. But, yeah, I have all of the sort of OG sets. And these are all the foil ones. I also have the non-foil ones for some of these, and I think they're a little bit later in this binder. Oh man, I remember I was at Mall of America in Minnesota, and this isn't the card I had back then, but they were giving this out, because this was like a secret promo or something. Yeah, it's like 83 out of 82. And I remember they had this giant version of this card on display, like a 10-foot tall card or whatever, and I thought it was so cool. I also remember this pre-release shit. That was always, like, intense. Here we got some of the Team Rocket foils. I'd only owned some of the non-foils of these as a kid, so having all the foil ones now, I feel like a lot of the things I buy now are like, I wanted these as a kid. Well, now I can afford them, so I'm gonna go fucking buy all of them. Man, I am going to replace This just bothers me. Oh no, I have the jungle one. Oh, okay. Okay, that's why. Because I was sure that I'd replaced all the basic 2 ones. Gotta... Oh, shit. I'll worry about organizing that later. Anyway, now we're getting into the gym leader cards, which I loved this set, actually. I loved the idea of having, like, the different gym leaders have their own sort of specialty cards. Just going through these now. I don't have to talk the whole time. Sometimes you can just enjoy the... Ooh, this card. This is a card I did own back in the day, and I loved this card. Because back then, doing 120 damage was a big fucking deal. Because I could take out a Charizard, man! I mean, now the game is so... I don't play the game. And even back then, I didn't play it much. I knew how to play it, but not much. And the... but now it's like absurd attacks. But back then, this was a big fucking deal. 120 attack. And now we're getting into the Neo Genesis, Neo whatever. I forget all the different names. Like this is the 2 stars is like Neo Genesis, I think. Neo Destiny, Neo Revelations, and all that shit. I don't remember which one is which, but that's when we start getting to Gold and Silver, which a lot of these I'd never even seen as a kid, because I just didn't own them. Like I stopped collecting at this point. So when I was doing, I did have the Steelix though back in the day. Now that I actually started looking into like the designs and stuff, because that's why I collect. I really like the designs of the cards, and I'm a big Pokemon fan anyway. So sort of looking at all these, the art on these is so nice. Ooh, this Shining Gyarados. The shining ones, which are the shiny versions, are not easy to get a lot of the time. But I found this one for cheap at a local like card shop, and it was funny because usually some of those cards are overpriced there, but this one was like a lot lower than it usually goes for. So this was like a huge deal to me getting that Gyarados. Plus, it's a dope card. Look at that art. That's the shit, son. Yeah, I really like the shining ones. Ooh, the shining Charizard is I really like this. Yeah, so, and then we got some of they started doing like the light versions, which I thought was kind of a fun idea, along with the dark ones from the Team Rocket set. These shining ones are some of my favorites from this entire era. Shining Kabutops, shining Tyranitar. That's good shit, son. Yep, here's some more shining cards up here. This Dark Gengar I love how this looks. Just this, it looks like it's like a paint splatter. It's fantastic. Yep, some more dark and light cards. Yep. Ah, here's the shit. What's this called? The like Island set or whatever. Man, I own these. I don't even know the right. They're like Tropical Island or some kind of. This set, I forget the history exactly behind this, but like they were like special cards in Japan, and then eventually they brought them over here. It's kind of like a special set, so I ended up getting all of them because I remember as a kid these were not available. I think when I was a kid, and I was like, man, these are like crazy, like rare Japanese cards. But now I have them all in English. Because that's what you do. Yep, and these are the rest of that set. The Island, or Tropical Island, or whatever the fuck they're called. Now let's get into full art EX cards, and oh man. These are my favorite. I still collect these even now. Like, since I have pretty much all of the OG set, and uncommons and commons are in a different binder. But now that I have all, that was kind of like my goal, was collecting all of those. Because after that, I don't care at all about collection completion. But what I do like are these super nice full art cards. They're just so nice. I like these girlfriends here. I love that these have the original trainer sort of like look to it for the cards. And then we kind of go down here. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen me post some of these for sure. I love this Team Rocket one. I think it's so funny. There's a Giovanni. The Japanese version of this is way better. He's like on a throne, and it looks fucking amazing. But this one's alright. But, I mean, I like Giovanni a lot, so I might as well get it. We got some more full art ones here. More of these are on the way. If you want to see more cards that I get, you follow me on Twitter. But yeah, I'm starting to collect a lot of the trainer full art ones. Now here's where we get into the Pokemon EX cards. So some of these are full art, some of these are just dope. I love these ones with the text, the Japanese text. Although I think in Japanese it's actually in English, and I wish they had kept that. Even if the translation would have been wonky, I would love to see the English text here. I love this group card with, I think this was in like a bundle or something. Pikachu and his gang here. Got some girlfriends over here, some good friends over here. I love that this just for no reason has a Yveltal on the background, and it's a really cool looking card. The ones where like Pokemon like are interacting with each other, I really like the Sylveon one is really cute. And then we get into these, and I love these kind of like almost like flat looking ones, like with the gold kind of like outlines. I like these more than the CG, it's not CG, but the 3D model ones. I just like how they just like pop to me. I really like that. And I got a bunch of the Sun and Moon ones. Because another thing that I do, aside from collecting ones that I just like, I'm trying to, well not trying to, but have every Pokemon in the Pokedex. As long as I have one of each one, then I consider the Pokedex completed. Now, they're not all out yet, especially with Sun and Moon, but each new Sun and Moon set is coming out with adding new Pokemon. Like, I think the Krozma is from the new set, and like the Tapus were in a recent set. So I am trying to get all of those at some point and complete the decks. And that has been an interesting sort of journey in itself. I like the many Gardevoirs, or not Gardevoirs, Gardevoir evolutionary chain here. This Envor is dope. Yeah, we got this cute Flareon. Yeah, but even the ones with the 3D models look really cool. I love the ones that burst out like that. Like it looks like they're gonna just jump out at you. Got some more here. These Pokemon ones are actually ones that I've gotten out of packs. Or what I'll do is, the booster packs give you these like online codes you can put onto like the online like Pokemon game. And I don't play that, but what I do is I open boosters in it, and oh, here's a secret rainbow rare Gumshoes. But what I do is any EX cards that I get in an online pack, I'll go and buy the single real version card of that, just for fun. Oh yeah, this is a Japanese Mewtwo given to me by a buddy. These rainbow cards are kind of goofy actually. Like I get that it's a secret rare, but something about the design is kind of silly to me. Here's some more EXs here. This is slipping out a little bit. I don't actually like these break cards very much. I think they look kind of stupid. Like, oh, get it? It's a gold version of it. It reminds me of like Gold Mario or Metal Mario. Like, who gives a shit about that? But whatever. And they're sideways, which is kind of weird. If they were like not gold, I think I'd like these more. But since they just look like gold dead statues of the originals. And then we got some OG EX cards, which I don't even have like any of these. These were given to me by a fan, and they're really cool. Yeah, look at that shit. That's dope. I don't think I'm gonna go through all these in one video because I have no idea if people find this even remotely interesting. But let me show you the cards that I bought that started this whole thing. This Emboar set. I love this set. I love the like, oh, get it? He's a kid and he got his first Tepig. And then, oh, his mom's hot too. And then it's pick night now, and a little sister, and the parents are getting a little bit older. He's older, and oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Emboar is a big boy, and he has his own family now and a kid, and they're old now. Man, I saw this set online, and I was like, this is so fucking cute. And so when I saw that at that con, I had to buy them for kind of an overpriced too, because I had no idea how much cards cost back then. I could have gotten these for way cheaper, but I have M-Board to thank for getting me into this hobby. And that's my Pokemon, well, not my collection, that's part of it. If you found this interesting at all, let me know, and I'll just keep showing more, because I have a lot more to show. And otherwise, I'll see you all next time, I guess. Bye, Clefable. Bye, Jungle Clefable.